It is an existing 17-key hotel.
And this imaging laser scanner is what we use to scan sites. We scanned this whole site in about 30 minutes, and now we're going to show you how we turn it into as-built drawings. You can see those red parts are the path that the camera walked when we did this. And the red dots are camera positions. So we'll fly into one of those for a second. This is a picture with a point cloud overlay. And so from the picture, we can turn the point cloud off and we can see what we are looking at in this position. And then I align the rotation so that it looks most aligned with the far away points. And then we'll switch to the side view. Now I know both of these are primarily on top. This is a 2-story building. Right there, I can see I'm starting to get some good overlap there. We'll try that, see if the cloud can pick it up and optimize it. It can. It looks like 4 millimeters of accuracy. The final point cloud model. And we're about to show you how we slice that down to see what's inside. So again, from the top, this is the roof from all the rooms that we were able to get in and measure. There were 2 of them were not available. And then as we go down, that is the top view of the second story. And then we go down through the floor. And this is the top view of the bottom story. And then we keep going down. You can see, these stair treads start to pick up in this upper corner. And we go down, we see the laundry room, a bit of the garage, and that is all. This is the BIM scan, the point cloud together with the Revit. And so you can kind of see, we did not scan the roof. We scanned all the fascia boards around the roof. It's a flat roof. And so with Revit in there, you can see what it does. It covers up the roof, and that's the only spot. Because we didn't scan it, we don't have any noise there. I am just going to hide a couple of these things so we can see inside. From here you can see we have the entire property modeled. They picked up all of the structural detail, on, those fascia boards. Looks like we have bathroom areas. Some of these rooms we were able to get into, some of them we weren't. What was interesting is that many of these rooms had kitchen areas that went up against or into the adjacent rooms. And so, for example, here, we were not able to get into this room, but we did walk into this room and find out that next to the bathroom, the kitchen area extended into, that next room over. And so, as it turns out, that seems to have been a dominant design strategy here. And so it does look like this kitchen in this room does extend into the adjacent room as well. And so we would assume probably that this room on the right where my mouse is looks an awful lot like the mirror image, of this room, here. And so we have one that has the kitchen and the bath, and then one that, has a little wet bar out in the corridor, and then a little bathroom area on the inside. But we can also look down and see in the floor below this. And okay, and so we are looking down in the second floor below, which looks like a mirror image, except you can see that the sink in the lower one is off just a little bit. And I will turn this around and see what it looks like over here. Okay, so we got closets modeled, and I guess these rooms we might get into, but let's see what the floor looks like. Okay, so interesting, The lower units here are not perfect mirror images or perfect replicas, you know, of those above them. It looks like the ones on the right are, but the ones on the left are not. And so, yeah, that's why we do 3D modeling. And that is our Revit model. So thank you for watching.